Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode in Hearthstone. Today the Argent Tournament came out and with it new decks and new cards. And I've picked up 40 decks to see what types of cards we get, what new types of cards came out, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let's get to opening. It's a bit laggy, it seems, because there's a lot of people logging on.
Prepare yourself for a day of the most impressive jousting, eye-popping sideshows, and the mightiest combat you've ever encountered.
Starting off with an epic, let's see some of the new cards. You have the Coliseum Manager. Return this minion to your hand. Orgrimmar Aspirant, give your weapon +1 attack. Delman Aspirant, gain 1 spell damage. Kodo Rider, we saw that in the arena, 3/5. Wrathguard, whenever this minion takes damage, also deal that amount to your hero. Okay, interesting. Two epics and a rare. Frost Giant, Red Steed, summon a Dread Steed. Oh, nice. Give a friendly mech 1/1, Clockwork Knight, Wild Walker, give a friendly base +3 health. Effigy, when a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost. That's a nice spell. Lowly Squire, 1 attack, capture Jormungandr, just a beast, Gagistan Jouster, reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, gain +1/+1. Fencing Coach, the next time you use your hero power, it costs 2 less. And Tournament Medic, restore 2 health to your hero. That's an Inspire, so every time you use your hero ability that happens. Wow, this is laggy. Your hero power costs 1. Tournament Medic, we've saw. Discard Totemic. Summon any random totem. We saw this. We saw this. I'm sorry, I just like to see if I get a legendary something beforehand. Due to the Saber, either a charge or 1/1 with stealth. We saw this. Can't attack. He can't attack, but if you inspire, he can attack this turn, only this turn. Warehouse Trainer, your Silverhand recruits have +1 attack. That would muster for battle, and Quartermaster would probably be very scary. And Bolster, your taunt minions get +2/+2. Probably good for like a control warrior. Another epic. No legendary so far. Seal of Champions, give a minion +3 attack in Divine Shield. Red Steed, we've already got one. North Sea Kraken, deal 4 damage on 9/7. We saw this. Fist of Jaraxxus. When you play or discard this, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Interesting. No legendary so far. Totem Golem, Overload +1, just a 3/4. Tournament Attendee, a 2/1 taunt. Evil Heckler, a 5/4 taunt. Basically, what's he called? That goblin guy. Forgot his name. Fidget Snowball, 2/6 +1 spell damage. Injured Kvaldir, deal 3 damage to this minion. Oh. So it's a low cost 2/1 basically, which you could heal if he's alive for enough time and make him a 2/4 again. Another epic. Argent Horse Rider, a 2/1 charge with Divine Shield. Enter the Coliseum, destroy all minions except each player's highest attack minion. Refreshment Vendor, restore 4 health to each hero. Druid of the Saber we saw, and Orgrimmar Aspirant we saw as well. Here we go, our first legendary. Legendary Adis Darkbane. Whenever you target this minion with a spell, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Interesting. Cut Purse. Whenever this minion attacks a hero, attack the coin. Add the coin to your hand. Okay. Sparring Partner. Taunt. Give a minion taunt. So basically, you get 2 taunts for the low cost mana of 2. Flame Juggler. Deal 1 enemy to a random minion. Spellslinger, add a random spell to each player's hand. Flame Lance, deal 8 damage to a minion. Effigy, we've seen Ram Wrangler, we saw that in the arena. If you have a beast, summon a random beast. Tuskar Totemic, we've seen that, and we've also seen the Attendee. Should be getting more legendaries out of 40. Orgrimmar Aspirant, we saw that. Silent Knight, Stealth with Divine Shield, the 2/2. Fallen Hero, your hero power deals 1 extra damage. Cavalry Raider, Inspire, a 4/4, which gains 2/2 every time you use your hero ability. Warhorse Trainer, your Silverhand Recruit, we saw that. Some interesting cards so far. Very different from what we've had so far. Holy Squire we've seen. Shady Dealer. If you have a pirate, gain +1/+1. Lance Carrier, give a friendly minion +2 attack. So that's basically a 2 cost. What's he called? Wow, I forgot the names of the cards. The Sergeant, the 2 cost Sergeant that has 1/2. Bash, deal 3 damage, gain 3 armor. And Orgrimmar Aspirant we've seen already. Two rares. Tiny Knight of Evil. Whenever you discard a card, gain +1/+1. Fearsome Doomguard, a 6/8. Shadow Pan Rider, gain +3 attack with a combo. Living Roots, deal 2 damage or summon 2 1/1 saplings. Saboteur, your opponent's hero costs 5 more next turn. Interesting. Lag. Where are the legendaries? Cut Purse, we've seen that. Holy Champion, we got 2 of those. Whenever a character is healed, gain +2 attack. Windwalker, give a friendly beast +3 health. Bash, we've seen. Starting to repeat itself. Demon Fuse, give a demon +3/+3. Give your opponent a mana crystal. Capture Jorungar, 5/9 beast. Bolster, we've seen. Argent Lance, Battle Cry, reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, you get 1 more durability. Interesting. Another epic. Dragonhawk Rider, Inspire gives him Wind Fury this turn. He's a 3/3 for 3 cost. Tusker Jouster, reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, restore 7 health to your hero. This is a very interesting card. Tournament Medic we've seen. Enter the Coliseum we've seen. Power Word Glory. Choose a minion. Whenever it attacks, restore 4 health to your hero. More reveals for the priest, it seems. Gadgistan Jouster, we've seen that. Maiden of the Lake, we've seen. Holy Champion, we've seen. Orgrimmar Aspirant, we've seen. Power Shot. Deal 2 damage to a minion and the minions next to it. So that's sort of explosive shot, just does less damage. The initial damage is less. New infused we've seen. Thunder Bluff Valiant, give your totems +2 attack. That's an Inspire. Brave Archer, if your hand is empty, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. North Sea Kraken we've seen. Clockwork Knight we've seen. Ancestral Knowledge, draw 2 cards, gives you 2 Overload. Evil Heckler we've seen. Tournament Medic we've seen. King's Defender, Battlecry, if you have a minion with Taunt, gain +1 durability. Burgle, add 2 random class cards to your opponent to your hand from your opponent's class. Come on, legendaries. Mukla's Champion. Give your other minions +1/+1. That's an Inspire, so that's really strong. Warhorse Trainer we've seen. Ice Rager, a 5/2 for 3 mana. Probably very easy to get rid of him. It's probably better for Arena, I assume. Knight of the Wild. Whenever you summon a beast, reduce the cost of this card by 1. Okay. Interesting. Living Roots we've seen. Where are the legendaries? Druid of the Saber, we've seen this. Maiden of the Lake, we've seen. Mogar's Champion, 50% to attack the wrong enemy. It's like the 4/4 Ogre, just costs 6 and does 8/5. Flame Lance, we've seen. Pit Fighter, a 5/6 for 5 mana. Wimrest Agent, if you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. I've seen a lot of cards that have to do with dragons. I assume that dragon decks are going to be very interesting to build. Ice Rager we've seen. Undercity Valiant, combo, deal 1 damage. Totem Golem we've seen. Spellslinger we've seen. Pit Fighter we've seen, Clockwork Knight we've seen, Capture Drummer we've seen, Mukla's Champion we've seen, Savature we've seen. Getting a lot of epics, but only 1 legendary so far out of like 20 something decks. Pit Fighter we've seen, Tournament Attendee we've seen, Arcane Blast, deal 2 damage to a minion, this spell gets double bonus from spell damage. Oh, interesting. Orgrimmar Aspirant, so this could be a really good clear if you have spell damage on board. Buccaneer, whenever you equip a weapon, give it +1 attack. Orgrimmar Aspirant we've seen. Pirates, more pirates. Epic. Mulch, destroy a minion, add a random minion to your opponent's hand. Dalaran Aspirant we've seen. Bolster we've seen. We got a golden one? Yeah. Coliseum Manager we've seen. Oh, this is a gold one, sorry. Mukla's Champion. Golden Mukla's Champion. This is weird. Pit Fighter, Ice Rager, Fist of Jaraxxus, Spellslinger, Fearsome Guard. Yeah, we've seen all of these already. So this has been 27 decks and only 1 legendary. A lot of epics, but only 1 legendary. Kodo Rider, summon a 3/5 War Kodo. Capture Jamonger, Flame Juggler, Argent Horse Rider, Murloc Knight, summon a random Murloc every time you use your hero ability. This could be really good, or it could be really bad, obviously. Depends on what Murloc you get. And if you have a Murloc deck. Silent Knight we've seen, Murloc Knight we've seen, Wrathguard we've seen, Wildwalker we've seen, Savage Combatant. Inspire, give your hero +2 attack this turn. For 5/4 for 4 mana. That gives your hero 2 attack every turn you use your hero ability. Could be very interesting. Basically you have 3 attack every time you want with that card. Since it's a druid and you get 1 attack from the hero ability. Convert, put a copy of an enemy minion into your hand. Undercity Valiant we've seen. Capture Jamanga we've seen. Brave Archer, we've seen this. Bone Guard Lieutenant, Inspire, gain 1 health every time you use your hero abilities. Sparring Partner, we've seen this. King's Elec, we saw this in the arena. Reveal a minion in each deck if yours costs more, draw it. Ice Rager, this will be very good for arena as well. Probably for hunters will probably use it. It's a 2 cost 3/2 which can draw you something. It's a card draw. And also you get a 3/2 minion for 2 mana, why not? Void Crusher, destroy a random minion for each player. Interesting card. Murloc Knight, summon a random Murloc. Ice Rager, Demon Fuse we've seen. Tournament Medic we've seen. Come on, give me at least 1 more legendary. It's 40 decks. 3 rares. Savage Combatant, we've seen. Dry Knight, Totem Carver, gain 1/1 for each friendly totem. Totem Golem, Frigid Snowballed, Effigy. We've seen that as well. Obviously you can pause at any time if you want to read whatever it says, and I'm going too fast. Flash Heal, restore 5 health. Tuskar Totemic, summon any random totem. Flame Lance we've seen. Bolster we've seen. Injured Cavalier we've seen. Come on, legendaries! Although I don't know how good the new legendaries are, it's still nice to have them. Undercity Valiant we've seen. Warrest Agent we've seen. Spellslinger, yeah, we've seen all of these. Seal Champions, yeah, Saboteur, Silverhand Region. Yep. Dark Bargain, destroy 2 random enemy minions, discard 2 random cards. Oh, this could be really good. Fencing Coach, we've seen. Flash Heal, we've seen. Demon Fuse, we've seen. Powered Glory, we've seen. 4 more decks. Let's get 4 more legendaries in a row. No luck. Lance Carrier, give a friendly minion +2 attack. Dragonhawk Rider, we've seen. Yeah, we've seen all of this, all of these. At least give me 1 more. Lights Champion, Silence a Demon. Very specific. Undercity Valiant, Frigid Snowball. 2 more to go. Wish me luck. So it doesn't seem like we're gonna get another legendary. Competitive Spirit, when your turn starts, give your minions +1/+1. Nice. One last chance. only one legendary. Song at Night, Value Raider, Spellslinger. Yep, we've seen all of these. So those were the 4D decks that I got, with a lot of cards, a lot of new and interesting cards. I can see some very interesting decks being built now with the new cards. Not all of them are that great. Some of them are good and very specific. Some of them are really good. I think a lot of them are going to be really good for like Arena. Sorry for my dog barking. A lot of them are going to be really good for Arena, I would assume. And that's it. Let's all enjoy the new expansion and see what it brings with it in the future. If you enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment, and have a good day.